Hello, guys. Hello. I am Dee Dee. Yeah, it's for reals. Mary, I know. I thought I was like, yes, I am. Yes, I am. Holly, sweetheart, how are you, darling? Fire. Rapper after hi, baby. Lady MK, hey. Silent witness, good evening. Good evening. Good evening. All right, so let's just get this out of the way, and then we can move on with the night, the hour or so here. Yes, I did schedule Shimo's singing for tonight. However, with the fact that Dukesy and I did not get to settle down till 8 o'clock this morning, and I didn't wake up till like 2:30 this afternoon. We both didn't till 2:30 this afternoon. Um, that was our night's sleep. So yeah, that's why I switched it. Um, because I need with my medication and stuff, I need like a whole like 6-7 hours to have that go through before I do any Shimona, you know what I'm saying? And whatnot. So that's that case. But it's all set. I switched it. It's still up. It's still ready to go for next Saturday. So if you will kindly join me next Saturday, we're gonna do it. So and that also gives y'all time. And this is something I thought about. I'm like, why didn't I think about that before? Anyway, it gives y'all time to go into my description in the thing, whatever, down wherever it is, and take the email and send me an email with some requests because I can print them out like I used to do and have requests ready to go that way. So we're not like, oh, what are we gonna sing now? You know what I mean? Plus, I'm gonna sing some of my damn songs too because I want to. Anyway, I sent you a link in Insta about Chantel. Oh, okay, I'll look at it. I didn't get anything. I didn't see anything. Huh? Didn't pop up, but I will look. I'll definitely look. Thank you, Silent. Holly, thank you so much for the super sticker, honey. I can't see what it is, but I'm sure it's cute. So let me get you a beaver. Thank you for the super sticker, sweetheart. I appreciate it. Gotta get the beaver on. Boy, it's been a long time since I had my hand in a beaver. Jeez. But bump. Anyways, well, let me get it angled right here. Here's a beaver snicker for the super sticker. Give me your money, bitch. Give me your money, bitch. Thank you, Holly. I appreciate it so much. So, before we get to, the fun stuff and the whatever's happening, I don't know what's happening with Chantal. Well, yes, I do. That's a lie. I did see some of the clips from last night's live stream. Well, was it last night? Yeah, it was last night. Anyway, I want to get through some of the tough stuff before we get into the levity of the live stream. Okay, first of all, it's not my story to tell. I wonder where we heard that one from. Anyway, this is real though. Well, hers was too, but anyway, it's not my story to tell. But if you are around in the socials around our very own Higgy, please just send her some love. She did have a passing, and that's her story to tell. But just send her some love on the Twitter, X, whatever you want to call her. Call it her. Like Twitter's has a gender. Ah! Anyway, or or whatever socials, other socials she's on, or chat she's in, or whatever. So send her some love. And secondly, we got to talk about last night. Last night's live stream. My first live stream in like a month and some change, maybe. I don't know. Could be a whole month. Well, it was a whole month, but could be a little bit longer. And within the chat, there was some altercations going on. Now, if you followed me, if you're OG, and if you're new, listen up. If you followed me, you know the in-house fighting between each other is a no-go in my chat. If people come for me, they can come for me, and that is completely fine and acceptable. People coming for each other in the chat is unacceptable in my eyes. If you guys have beef with each other, that's not my problem. That's not necessary in my chat. And everybody's welcome. You know, that's how it's always been. Unless I personally deem it unnecessary. And there's only been in the almost 3 years I've been doing it, I think there's only been like 3 people that have been completely blocked. And of course, that doesn't stop anybody from creating a new thing and coming in. But we haven't had any problems, knock on wood, right? With that. So, again, it goes back to what I say also about we can all like who we like, and at the end of the day, that's the way it is, right? There are several creators that I don't care for. I don't hate them, but I have distaste for some of them. Some of them it's their content. Some of them it's themselves. It's the person themselves. But that doesn't mean that people who like those creators can't come in and enjoy me or my content, which will come eventually. This I don't consider content. I don't consider things like this content. But enjoy my live streams and or future content. Because at the end of the day, you as a viewer are coming to see the creation and not necessarily the creator. Some of you enjoy both. You don't have to enjoy both. I was on the horn with someone last night, and I used the perfect example of Michael Jackson. Now, when he was accused of all the stuff he was accused of, just because you like his music, just because you like his movies too, because he was in like The Wiz and things, just because he was accused of things doesn't mean you have to stop listening to his music, right? Or enjoying his music, or enjoying, I gotta stop. I can't watch The Wiz ever again because Michael Jackson in that. No, that's not normal. It's not normal. And the same goes for this, right? And so just because I have an opinion on something, or I like a certain creator, or I like a certain viewer, doesn't mean that you can't still like me, right? If that makes any sense. It makes sense in my head, but whatever. Anyway, I know I must have pissed off some people because I dropped in some scrappers. I did. Once again, and it could have been anything. It could have been anything I said. I don't know. I really don't care. But numbers, I'm not a number queen, right? Exactly. The art can be separated from the artist. And like I said last night too, I might say something, I might say something off color, or he said ta ta ta, so but I really like the foodie booty stuff, or whatever. That's fine. You can still like the foodie, you can still watch, you can still, whatever. And if you don't want to watch the live streams because it's me, right? then don't. But you can still enjoy the content, right? Um, I also do too, Mary. That's another thing. Thank you, Holly. I appreciate that, sweetheart. I also think that could be that too, because in the past, and it's happened to creators throughout the entire YouTube universe. All of a sudden, subs are gone, and then 2-3 days later, subs are back, and then it's like this fluctuation. And I don't know. I guess they try and pull out. I don't know what the hell they're doing. They need to knock it off. Leave the shit alone. Like leave my numbers are low enough. Leave my damn numbers alone. Okay, just leave them to hell alone. Anyways, so my point is, my big point is, if you guys have issues with people with each other in the chat, um, there's two options. You can stay and enjoy yourself and chat, along or whatever, or you can switch to somebody else and watch somebody else, or wait and come back and turn the chat off and watch the replay. There's different options here, right? But one of the options is not going to be fighting within the chat. That's just it. And to any moderators, feel free to let me know. I wasn't even paying attention to what was happening, but it was brought to my attention. So just let me know, and we'll take it from there, right? And oh, I'm so glad, Holly. That's right. Leave it at the door. And it's not what this group has been about, And like I said, that's right. Let's just vibe, baby. Like I said last night, I've tried to be Switzerland, and it's one of the most difficult things to do on, a public platform, is to be a Switzerland. But I've tried, Yeah, I have my own opinions that I have shared with you people. I do. But I've tried very hard to be Switzerland with everybody. And, I want to try and continue that so that everybody can come in, like a Shimon's and singing. Anybody can come in and enjoy themselves, And I know that people can come in and not chat. That's another option too. Even though I enjoy seeing names come up with hey or hi guys or whatever. Hello, Moni Schwartz. But if people come in the chat and it's that much of a bother, just click the chat off. You can still watch and not watch the chat. I've done it. I've done it before, and sometimes it's even better, to just watch the people and not watch the chat. Little Saul ain't ever gonna hurt. Absolutely, absolutely. You are my spirit man animal, and I adore you. Thank you, Holly. I appreciate that so much. I know. I'm so ready for it too. Shimon's SHAM. You got it correct. You got it right. Absolutely. I am too, but it was just I just couldn't. I just the time frame and everything. I couldn't do it. So, but it's set for next Saturday, and crossing everything, even freaking eyelash hairs and toenail hairs. What am I doing? Toenails and everything at toes, crossing them all, crossing everything. That I'll have that just be smooth. I'm chanting. I have crystals out. I'm chanting as we speak that it'll all go fine. But I didn't want to just say, okay, I'm moving it, and be like, oh, okay, well, he's moving it again. We're not gonna see him for another 3 months. No, I've told you that I'm ready to like dive in, and this was, I mean, it's not Shimon's, but it's close enough. So yeah, so that's it. And I appreciate everybody that does come in, and I appreciate everybody that has subscribed and everything. So let's just keep it moving and keep it pushing, and try and build this mother back up, because it's been a hot minute since any content has been put on here, but content is on its way. So I've already blocked everything, put everything where I want it, ideas that I want to do, and it's ready to kind of you know, put it out into the universe. Link was from Piggies showing Chantal riding a tuk-tuk. She got into a tuk-tuk. Somebody said yes to her. Oh, shit. Okay, we'll have to look at it. Oh, thanks. Good to see my fatty fat face. Thank you. Hello, Violet, sweetheart. Or Violetta. No, Violet. My God. Violet, hi, sweetheart. How are you? Yes, it has been a long time. It's been a hot minute. But, you know, I think I'm going to do I'm going to do live streams when I can. Blocks of time. You know what I mean? Like now, or, you know, if something happens and, you know, but I've got 10 a.m. to 12, you know, I'm going to do it that, you know, that type of stuff. So, but hopefully I'll be able to at least give like an hour heads up that I'm doing it. I think tonight it was like, I don't know. Well, enough heads up. I don't know how many hours it was, but enough heads up that I was doing it. So hopefully everything will be on its way to being not normal, but back to the way it was. So we'll see. We'll see. But I'm looking forward to seeing her riding the tuk-tuk, because I can't imagine. That was that one guy was like, no tuk-tuk for you. No tuk-tuk. And honestly, I mean, I don't even think I would be like, yes, let me ride a tuk-tuk. You know? I mean, come on. We fatties, we analyze things, right? We analyze things, be like, yeah, am I gonna fit in that? First of all, is it gonna hold up? Because I don't want to be going sitting nowheres and then all of a sudden creak crash. You know what I'm saying? I don't want that happen into my ass. So I've analyzed things. Okay, blah blah blah. Okay, all right. She don't analyze that. She's like, I'm gonna stuff my ass right down in there. No, sweetheart, no, you're not. Oh, thank you, Silent. Yes, it does definitely. It gets in the way and it changes all the time, and you're not guaranteed things day to day, you know, and I hate that, but it's life. It's life. I saw that. Now look. The first time I saw this was um oh yeah, Violet. Okay, honey, sweetheart. Have a good night, my love. A couple years exactly. I know, it's crazy. When I first saw that, it was just a picture of her with the royal robes, right? And I thought it was like I thought it was like a North Pole type thing, like when she was like Santa Claus or something. I'm like, what is this? And then I saw the full thing, and I'm like, um, okay. And yeah, I don't know. That was a whole thing right there. That picture. It was like, I don't know. There's no words that can describe. It looked like a big like blood clot next to her Majesty the Queen, right? Hello, Lynn, sweetheart. Hi, my love, and my beaver booze. I hurt my arm and have a pinched nerve. Typing hurts like hell. So until it heals, I'll be listening to everyone on my TV. Love you all. Oh, sweetheart, I hope you get better soon. My gosh, Lynn. I hope, yes. Please send some hearts up for healing hearts up for Lynn. That sucks so much. I'm so sorry. Ugh. Definitely hope for a speedy recovery. Because that shit's a no bueno. Anything like that's a no bueno. Jesus. I am so sorry. Mm-mm-mm. But yeah, I saw that and I saw her next to Diana. And of course, Saller there, he's like, rest in peace. I'm like you care. Good Lord. You were like, no. Mm-mm. Sorry. I think Princess Diana's like halal or halil or whatever the hell they say. Hanana, nanan, manamana, I don't know. Because she like not showed her whole boobs, but she was, she was pretty. She had some outfits. So I'm pretty sure she's halal or whatever the hell that is. I don't know. I really don't care to know. So don't come for me because I really don't care. But anyway, um, she was next to a lot of halalers, weren't she? Didn't she have pictures with like Lady Gaga and who else? Like Beyonce and all that stuff. They were showing things and stuff. Mm. But I guess it's okay if you're outside of Kuwait. I don't know. And his legs, isn't it halal to show your legs like that for a man? I thought it was, but maybe not. I don't know. I mean, if that's okay, then where's the kiss? Because you can you're not in Kuwait anymore, so why don't you be all swapping spit fluids and stuff? He should be giving her the tongue all day long, being like, "Oh, you're so beautiful. I love you, my love." Like that. Like, what's happening? I don't know. I think the thigh area. Right, but didn't he like show a little bit of the thigh? Wasn't that thigh up in there a little bit? I don't know. Maybe, maybe not. I'm not sure. But um that's what I thought anyways. I don't know. That it could be. That's what I thought. Anyway, so there was that. And then her getting stuck in the elevator. Her worst nightmare come true, and I was like, "Oh, I love this for you, my love. I do." Uh, um, if he gets high enough, he will probably. But the elevator, I'm like, "Oh my god!" And she was like, "It went," and I'm like, "I wonder why. I wonder why." I don't know. Maybe could it have been a coincidence? I don't know. Do I think it was a coincidence? Probably not. Probably not, because she's had some to swallow some L's here during this trip. First with the tuk tuk, and then with the haunted hayride or haunted mansion ride, and now an elevator that was like, I ain't doing this. Oh, we'll see what's more to come. How many days is there? Does anybody? Because I don't watch the actual videos, but how many days is she supposed to be visiting um Thailand? Hello, Grammy, sweetheart. How are you doing, my love? Heavy load, exactly. Like, and I get the whole. I mean, you don't have to be fat to be afraid of elevators. You just don't, but I am fat, and I do understand the whole elevator situation, right? So getting stuck in one of them things. I watch enough movies and stuff, and I know getting into a small space like that, you're like, oh, sweet Jesus, please, not today, Satan, not today, because it would be something. Um, to be in a space like that and then end up like cuckoo, lights going flickering. You'd be like, oh Lord, today's the day. It's happening. It's happening today. Ah, Grammy. But so that was something that was pretty priceless, pretty priceless. And but I think it's interesting thus far, what the things that I've seen thus far. Um, There, with all the, I'm assuming, amazing things that are available to do, see, whatever. Um, they're not doing very much. They're not doing very much, and I mean, their breakfast was some 7-Eleven food, like, or some whatever gas station food or something. I'm like, dude. I mean, what I maybe it's good. I don't know, but you think that I don't know. You think we'd be seeing more, and maybe they are doing more. We're just not seeing it. I don't know. We don't know, because they're not live streams, right? They've been videos. You just jump right when the elevator hits the ground. Ah, that won't work. No, that won't work. No, 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 no. If the elevator going down and hitting the ground, you just make your peace with yourself, and if you're religious, you say a prayer, and that's that. I am so happy. I had to get a new phone, and now I have beaver emojis. Yay! Hashtag Beaver Gang. That's cool, Grammy. I know. I love the beaver emoji. I'm like, yes, yes. Beaver everything. Come on, baby. Mm-mm. Mm-mm. This thing is so finicky. Okay. So, open topic. Who's got a topic that we can discuss? Hopefully, I know what the hell you're talking about. Our Cracker Box Cottage Cheese. No, I do that every time. Our Cracker Box Cottage by Anita Cole Smith. Hello, sweetheart. Hello, hello. Beaver fur thong. That would be interesting. I would want it to be a faux beaver fur though, because it's not necessary to kill our mascots, our living mascots. So faux fur, absolutely, I'm all for it. Absolutely, 100%. It'd be like, give me that beaver faux fur thong. We'll cover some wood, preferably, depending on what you enjoy. But covering some wood would be nice. Mm-hmm. Mm-hmm. Male Merkin. Merkin. Michelle, hello, sweetheart. Hello. Is it too early to put in an ad request? Well, yes, but if you would like to email me with your Aber requests, I will plug them in somewheres. I shall. I will. Just for you guys, because I've been gone for so long, I will put aside my frustration of Aber. Okay? And I'll play it. I will. There you go. We're one this time. I plan on it, he says. Oh God. Well, an update on the thing we were talking about last night with the 8 passengers mother and her crazy friend. There has been the 911 tapes have been released. The phone call, and it's quite disturbing. Quite disturbing. And we'll see. We'll see what happens. I'm trying to keep as updated as I can, but it's a that's crazy situation. We'll see how it unfolds. I don't know. I would hope it unfolds in the most positive way for the children, and um, I hope that the women get the worst. I really do. I really, really do. But we'll see. We'll see how it unfolds, and if justice is real, though, they will get some pretty damn good prison time. I just hate the thought of the the kids having to be interviewed, but you know, if need be, then that's the way they need to go. You know, supposedly one of the things I heard is they might push hard to get interviews with the children to match up the marks and all this other stuff. And I'm like, well, you literally have children with duct tape around their wrists, ankles, and marks all over them, looking emaciated, um, you know, needing food and water, whatever. Like, I think that's enough, right? Like, there's enough evidence. But Snarky Priest, hello, sweetheart. How are ya? How's I see you're here, darling? Y'all, when I need a laugh, I go to Snarky. I do. What do you call him? Fuck nutter. Oh, Lord. Those videos are, I mean, pun intended, chef's kiss, because they get me. They get me right in the laugh. They really do. It's crazy. Oh, God, they're so funny. If you want to put your link up, Snarky, I'm sure everybody here has subscribed to you, but if you want to put your link up, go for it, sweetheart. David, I do not know. I don't. We need to play some Jimmy Buffett on Shimon's. He passed away. Oh, he did? Oh, no. Shit, I didn't know that, Mary. Well, email things to me, and I'll put it together. Good fighting strikes left and right. I see that. Good. I'm glad that you got a new plan. I think that's so ridiculous. So ridiculous. But it's the way it is, right? I mean, with that particular person. Strike me for copyright, and now he won't be able to strike me for privacy. Good. That's good. I'm glad. Because you know what? It's blech. It's a no bueno. It's stupid, but it's the way it is, right? And you got to figure out how to fight it. And I don't understand. Never mind. It really don't matter. It's like I just don't understand a lot of things when it comes to the tubes. And it's not that I don't understand it because, like, I'm dumb to it. I just don't understand it because YouTube does the craziest shit. They really do. I don't know, like, from 1 minute to the next what they're going to do, and it's going to be all, like, crazy shit. Yes. Oh, my God. I love her videos. Absolutely. Yes, I agree. Exactly. They don't hurt. They may annoy them, but they don't hurt. It's not, you know. But it's just to be, you know, like he's got like that mentality that quite a few YouTubers have, that like they're the only ones on the platform. They're the best. They're number one, and they're the only ones on the platform, and whatever, you know. And that's the way I mean that's the vibes I get from a lot of people, but again, it is what it is. I know. I don't think that's a good situation. I really don't. I don't think that's a good situation at all. Not a bit. GTS. Oh, good to see you. Oh, I learned something. Good to see you. See, I'm learning things, guys. I'm learning. Oh, there we go. Mm-hmm. I hate these freaking things because they go by so fast. They're small. I can't stand it, but it is what it is too. Whatever. It's what I got. Miss I don't know if it was mispronounced or whatever, but they gave me the wrong ones. Whatever. In editing and about to record a third. Good. There you go. See? Rocking and rolling. That's what I'm about to do. Get some videos out, get some parodies out, get some Duchess out. Got to get some stuff done. Especially because the the anniversary of the death of Queen Elizabeth is coming up in a few days. And the Duchess needs to do something about that because she didn't do a damn thing for the funeral. She went to the funeral, but she didn't report on it. And yeah, so she needs to get her ass, put a tiara on, put the camera on, and let's go. You know? Hurts with these. The squishy, so I don't want to even think about his squishy soft parts. I don't. The Dutch has been in mourning for years for everybody. Jesus. She needs to stop being in mourning. Oh, his squishy soft parts. Can you imagine? No. Mm-mm. Nope. I got one. I got a little short coming out for old Tater Tot there with Tree Lady. So you get him with the videos, I'll get him with the shorts, baby. Yes, the Duchess was grieving. She was. She has a story about the funeral too, so that'll be interesting. But it'll, yeah. Her let's just say her her sitting position was not that of everybody else that attended. Okay, like her position. That's why, like in every video, you don't see her at all. She was there, like she was there, literally there, but you don't see her at all. So, all right, sweetheart, thank you for coming in. Enjoy your evening, sweetheart. Love. So, anyways, um, what was that? What else? Oh, Princess Diana. And I never talked about it last night with the 26th. I did post it, but the 26th anniversary of her passing. That's so. I can't believe it's been 26 years. That blows my mind. Absolutely blows my mind. Shavita, hi, sweetheart. How are you, darling? Absolutely blows my mind that happened. Or that happened. Jesus. That it's been that long. I can't believe it. And like I said on my post, like just to think, like of all the accomplishments she could have made and how things would be different, you know. Um, for example, like her boys and stuff. And I was talking with somebody last night about this, and it makes me feel old as dirt too. I was only 17 when that happened, but um her I think her boys would be different. Definitely Harry would be different. Definitely Harry would be different. I think that I think he probably still would have married Meghan. I think he probably still would have left the royal family. Um, but I think that a lot of stuff he did in his youth, a lot of the partying. Serena, hi, sweetheart. How are you, darling? Hello, darling. I think his partying would have been minimal. And I think his mental health would have been a lot better. Um, Maybe he wouldn't completely have left the royal family, but I think that Harry's always been different, and I think he felt unnecessary, right? Um, because as a spare, you have to you have and Margaret contested to this. She was a spare. You have to feel that way because your eldest sibling would be the next monarch, and then their children. And it goes do. So as it was, even let's just say, Princess Diana survived and everything played out the same way. He unless there was a huge unimaginable catastrophe, he would never be king. He would never have to do that. Um and being non-royal, being away from the family like that, you're not required to do the stuff that the working royals do. So, and I think he liked the freedom that he had anyways. So why not continue that into adulthood? I know that, I mean, as much as I would love to be, His Royal Highness, you know, I couldn't imagine being told what to do, what to say, how to feel. And I know that the British stiff upper lip thing, and I get that, and all British people, majority of British people are like that. But then you see British shows, where the common folk, they have emotions. They are sad. They are angry, and I couldn't imagine not being able to express that publicly, you know. Um, and like I was talking last night, on the phone, you take the flower march, not flower march, but when they walked around to look at all the flowers, and you saw Harry just completely numb, devastated, and you saw William greeting the people with a smile because he had to, he absolutely had to, and there was no choice. You're the future monarch. You have to, greet the people with a smile, thank you, yada yada. And where I don't think I could do it. I don't think I could do it. Here's the phone number and the link to report Nader and Dee Dee for the abuse of her mother. Okay, thank you, Grammy. Faith, hello, sweetheart. Please pay for Burning Man. Black Rock City, Nevada is emergency. 50,000 plus stranded in the remote desert. What? Oh my God. Well, send up hearts for them. When did that happen? It's just recent, just like tonight, and they are tripping balls. Great. That's good. That's, well, at least hopefully they're tripping good. Hopefully they're having a good trip, because I wouldn't be if I was stranded somewhere. That's awful. Tonight. Mm-mm-mm. Breaking news. That is crazy. Let me see if I can find it. We can listen to a clip. Oh, let's see here. Do. Oh, come on, Nipper. Burning Man. 2023. Let's see if we can find a. Oh, wait a minute. That's not it. Raw video. All right, let's check this out. It's only 2 minutes long. Hopefully you can hear it. Oh, wait a minute. Told to shelter in place. All right, here's a short. No, what is happening? No. Wait a minute. Oh, balls. Burning Man news. Breaking. Where's the breaking news? Oh, here we go.
He's trying to stop us from going to Burning Man. Can we help?
You're gonna eventually get there.
That's not it. Wait a minute. Well, whatever. I'll find it. Whatever. Burning Man 2023, Rain Aftermath. Starting at Burning Man, Mayhem coming. Those are too long though. Well, anyway, I hope for the best for them. Absolutely. They'll be good. Burners are the toughest folks I know. Oh, well, that's good. Hopefully they end up being safe and everybody gets home and my God. Well, I'll still give you a beaver. I won't give you a cat, but I'll give you a beaver. Get him angled here. Here's a beaver tail slap for the super chat. Give me your money, bish. Give me your money, bish. Thank you, sweetheart. I appreciate it. I appreciate it, even though you said it was super chat, cat, super chat, cat, super chat, cat, super chat, cat, super chat, cat. Excuse me. Oh, where's Super Chat Cat? Super Chat Cat buried in the litter. Super Chat Cat done got rusted. Rusted and busted, baby. Rusted and busted. I love you too, Mary. Thank you, sweetheart. I appreciate it. I will die for the truth. Hello, sweetheart. How are you? How's it going? Oh, I missed something. Wait a minute. Sorry. Harry got the H out of that shit show palace. Well, yeah. I mean, I don't know. Like, watching things like documentaries and stuff, it just seems like, I don't know. It just seemed like it was getting bad, you know? And I love the royal family. I love everything British. But it just seems like they had their moment. You know what I mean? That particular group of people. And I think like when Queen Elizabeth's children were growing up, not adults yet, but growing up, was like their time, you know? And I think for me, like in documentaries, like after 1990 is when shit was just not going good. In what I've seen, you know? Um, can the Beaver do DC's good, they all fighting? Do DC's good, they all fighting? I don't know what is that face? Good. I know, we were just talking about that. I'm tuning in early tonight, friends. All right, Faith, sweetheart, good night, and thank you for coming in. Heard that awesome soundbite. No, I haven't heard that. Well, I don't even know what it is. It's a soundbite. Oh, okay. Okay. I'll listen. I'll find it and listen to it. Bye, sweetheart. Have a good night. Bye. Like bisexual. Oh my goodness. Speaking of that, not bisexual. I'm gonna go on a fake transgender tangent. I saw a thing. One of the most disgusting things I've seen in a very long time. A TikTok. I believe it was a TikTok. I don't know. Could have been Instagram. Don't know. Don't care. But, and this had me like seething. Because like a lot of different examples that I have posted on X, Twitter, or retweeted, reacts, whatever, of the people that I consider fake transgenders, right? Mocking true transgender people and mocking women and all that. This one man, and I'm not calling him a woman because he's not, he's a man, wants to be the first trans woman to get a womb transplant so that they can get pregnant and have an abortion. And I'm like, first of all, you are one of the most sickest people in the world. Hello, Jenny, sweetheart. Hi, Jenny. No pants. It's been a long freaking time, baby. How are you? How's it going? And secondly, demented, completely demented. And thirdly, a perfect example of why things are going south with this whole thing and why people are against the things that are going on. Could they have been a troll? Don't know. But they fall into a long line of these TikTokers that are quote unquote activists, etc., that are making these videos. And I was pro trans everything until I fell down this rabbit hole and I saw this, what was really happening. And oh my God, I was like, it was this, it was that. It was attacking lesbians. It was attacking gay men. It was attacking straight men. It was attacking straight women. It was attacking bisexuals. It was attacking everybody. And I'm like, yeah, not so much. And that's when for me, it's a case by case, and just because I am one of the G's in the LGB mafia, TQ mafia there, alphabet mafia, doesn't mean I have to go along with or support what's happening. And I will always fight for women's rights. And I will always fight for trans rights when it's for the true trans people. And these fake fucks I will call out every day. I got heat for calling Pete's a fake trans. Well, he is. Look at him. He's just as hairy as ever. He ain't doing nothing. If you're trying, if you have gender dysmorphia that bad, you do something. You help you not help yourself, but you seek help. You get things and you transition so you can be your authentic self. Well, people like him make a mockery of that shit. And to use, what has to be one of the most awful mental illnesses to have and to mock that, I don't understand how people are on board with it. I don't. And I mean, I was like, go T, go, 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 go. But then I saw the other side of it and it was awful. And I know that a lot of people, especially public figures and things like that, they're going along with it because they don't want to be canceled. Well, fuck that. Fuck being canceled. Fuck cancel culture. Fuck all that shit. We got to do what's right. We got to stick up for the people. And it's just Howie the Crab. I know Mary Grace told me about this crab. This crab, a goddamn crab, has all these followers on TikTok. A blue crab that was supposed to be dead like 3 years ago, still alive and kicking. The person puts it on a leash and walks it, for Christ's sakes. And they have all these followers. A crab. And millions. That's a thank you, Mary Grace. Millions. A crab. I couldn't believe it. I didn't look it up because I knew I'd get frustrated. I knew I would get frustrated if I looked up and saw that a fucking blue crab has millions. I'm sure it's whatever. It's not a kitty or a doggy, so whatever. But it amazes me what gets the numbers, what gets the people to watch. And he's a very personable crab. I'm sure he is just a cuddly old blue crab. It does though. It amazes me what gets people to watch. And I mean, I like I said last night, I get the dogs and I get the cats, and then I found out about the blue crab, and that was okay. I'm like, all right, because well, the reason I got into the topic is I restarted my TikTok, so I don't know if that's the best thing for me to do. I don't know, but I restarted it so I can throw clips and shorts and things like that on there and see what happens. I have one little video on there, but this work is really rough. Yet my late friend Catherine told me about how difficult it was for her, and it makes me furious to see assholes making mockery of good people dealing. Exactly, Grammy, and that's one of the biggest points. That's one of the biggest points of the whole thing is the fact that you have genuine people going through something that has to be one of the toughest things to go through in their entire life. And it's not something that can be turned off. It's not something that, oh, I have this problem, but I can take a pill and it'll be fine. Like I'll be done. It's a process. And, to tell people around the world that all you have to do is wake up tomorrow and you could be whatever you want to be. As far as I could wake up tomorrow and be a strong black woman with unicorn tendencies, and that's okay. My pronouns can be fa, fi, fur because I identify as a fairy as well, and I don't mean a fairy like a gay fairy. I mean like a fairy, right? And and it's insane. It's absolutely insane. You watch my shorts. More shorts to come. Tree Lady's coming. She's like, come here. I gotta do another short. Come on, you fat ass. Get me on there. Come on. Let me put my plunger on my head and do a goddamn short. Yo, fat son bitch. Come here. Gotta get that Tree Lady in there. I'm gonna try and figure out. I don't know, like whatever. But I'm gonna try and figure out like if I can like make like a 10-minute video with Tree Lady. But I don't know. We'll see. Yeah, I'll believe that 2 flights and no one sat in the middle. That tray would never come down. I know. 2 flights and no one. Yeah, and the tray, the damn tray. And look, that's another thing that I said I would assess. I'm like, is the tray going to come down? And obviously it won't, but I mean the car tray, remember the car tray? That car tray had no prayer getting getting anywheres. So you might I know. Which one was that? Was that Tree Lady too? Yeah, it was. It was talking about Jessica's tampon situation. Come on, guys, send me some tampons because the one they got here are too rough for my snooch. Well, it shouldn't be too rough for your snooch. You had enough stuff up in there. Good Lord. Probably had things that I don't know weren't supposed to be up there. The Adventures of Tree Lady and the Beaver. Yes. There you go. Get the puppet up. See if I can get the puppet up there and be like, I could do a voiceover for the beaver. That would be cool. Oh, she's horrible. She's awful. Blech. Snoot, my snooch. I do the craziest things. She's a liar, and she's just all around nasty. All around nasty. And it is like, I mean, if that's your shtick, and if that's what you enjoy watching, that type of thing, then that's up to you. I mean, that's on you. Certainly not my cup of tea, but I'm a different type of person. And my snooch is pristine. No, just kidding. My snooch got cobweb. What you talking about? I suppose it's good. At least she's seeing some action, you know? A little bit too much action, but at least she's seeing some action. 2 seats in the back, both planes. Mm-hmm. Mm-hmm. But what was this? What was the plane ride? Because I think there was like 2 or 3, right? Or whatever. What was the plane ride that she said there was somebody sitting next to Sala? Ridiculous claim from somebody who probably uses a cactus for a dildo. Just saying. Just saying. Just saying. I like to use a cactus for a dildo because it not only gives me regular stimulation, but it gives me a little bit of a bumpity bump stimulation. Ho 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 ho. Mm-mm. Use the cactus because it's probably the only thing that'll fit in there. Like, hello, 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 hello. Spiked for her pleasure. There you go. Spiked for her pleasure. Boom. Right there, Mary Grace. Mm-hmm. Spiked for her pleasure. I like me those Texas cactuses. Ho ho ho. They've got the most prickles. They do. Ho 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 ho. Oh shit. On the first flight, okay. And that was a 3 seated plane, right? That's why everything, like, she was all squished. Oh, a new season. Oh, good. I hope, you know what? Let's talk about American Horror Story for a minute. I really, really hope, because I'm a huge, huge fan, and I've watched every episode of every season. I really hope they bring some OGs back, number one. And number two, I hope that the storyline is more entertaining. I found the New York City 80s cop thing. I didn't care for it. Hi, Kipper, sweetheart. Have a good day at work, love. I didn't care for the cop, the 80s cop thing. And I really didn't care for, well, the split one there, the two stories in one season thing, was it was good, and I enjoyed I enjoyed seeing people. I think they played multiple characters, I believe, but it it was just, there was something odd about it, you know. Emma Roberts is back. That's good. That's good. I loved her. I really I want like the cast from like Coven, right? I want all those Coven cast members to come back. And a Mill C for her food. That's all that comes between them, is right, as the Mill C for their food. God. But yeah, I think if we can get the cast of Coven to come back, and I'm hoping that when the series is finally over, that they do something, they bring everybody back somehow, some way. Like all the like different characters from every season. That would be cool. Lydia, hi sweetheart, how are you? Kim Kardashian, Cara Delvine. Kim K is gonna be in it, huh? That would be interesting if they did Kim K did a spoof on herself. I think that would be interesting. I don't think Kim K is an actress, but I think like if she did a spoof on herself, that would be good. But if she's going to be a character, there's just some people that are not meant for that acting, and I don't think that she's one of them. I don't think. No. I just don't. No. But if if she played herself, that might be a good thing. So we'll see what happens with that. But I don't know. It's crazy. But I'm hoping the season is going to be good. I really am. Circus and Coven, yeah, Freak Show and Coven was really good. Roanoke, it had its moments, but yeah, again, Roanoke was another one that it's for me, Roanoke was better than like the 80s one. And I did like the one they did with the camp. I liked that one. And I think that one was better than the 80s one, but I don't know, there was just something about the story. And just why would they just jam a Kardashian into the show? It makes no sense. Honey, I don't know. Why they jam a Kardashian into anything except for, their makeup and stuff is beyond me. I really don't know. It's a name. You know what I mean? I think when it comes to like people like the Kardashians, it's the name, and people will watch because people that follow them will watch it, because they know, oh, be able to see Kim, or I'll be able to see Chloe. And a lot of times when it comes to things like movies and shows and even theater, it's the name. When I think about that, I think about the theater a few years ago of Hello Dolly, and Bette Midler started out as Dolly, and when she left, Bernadette Peters, which she's another queen of the Broadway stage, took over of that role, and ticket sales were bad. They were so bad that they ended up having to bring Bette back. They asked Bette Midler to come back, and the minute that Bette agreed and they put the promotion out, ticket sales went through the roof again. And it's insane. But it's a name, Plus, I mean, Bette is they're both amazing, Broadway people, but Bette was more popular, And a lot of times it's a name. It's a name that will get you what you need, So I don't know, but I'm gonna head out, guys. Mama Dukes is in need, so I'm gonna head out. But thank you for joining me. Thank you for the super chats and super stickers. Thank you, my moderators, for doing what you do. Thank you all for joining me, and hopefully I'll see you sometime tomorrow. We're gonna have one more live stream, and then Monday I'm gonna kick off the videos. I'm not posting a video on Monday, but I'm gonna kick off the recording part. So again, I'm gonna try for a coffee talk, but that's not guaranteed. So thank you all for coming. I appreciate it. I love you, love you, love you so much. And I will see you soon. Goodbye.